How's it going, guys? Welcome back to an explosive GTA 5 money guide here on the channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to make over $100,000 in just a minute or two in GTA 5 Online. This is super easy. Anyone can do it on PS5, Xbox, PC, even the older gen consoles. But before we get started, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and hit the bell, because that way you're going to know when I upload a video and how to make millions of dollars in GTA. And if we could aim for 69 likes on this video, that would be insane. If we don't get to 69 likes, then you'll never have a 69 yourself, if you know what I'm talking about. But as I said, this method's solo, anyone can do it, so let's jump into it. Now, to kick things off, you're going to want to go to an invite-only session in GTA 5 Online. Now, if you want to be stupid like me, come to this location on the map in a car, or if you're smart, bring your fastest motorbike, because that's what you're going to need. But as you can see, it's this location on the map, and it's this week's time trial, so it's over near El Burro Heights. Now, when you get to this location, of course, you're going to need to ring up your mechanic and order your fastest motorbike. Now, if you don't own a fast motorbike, you can steal one off the street. It is okay. Now, while you're waiting for the motorbike, I'm going to start the time trial, so that way I can actually open up my map and set the destination waypoint, which, as you can see, is up towards the top of the map here near the observatory. So I'm going to hit the waypoint button there, and as you can see, I've set the waypoint. It looks straightforward, but there is some tricks that you're going to need to pull to do this in the quick time frame, so make sure you watch this video till the end so you understand how to do this properly. But in any case, once you've set the waypoint, you can then back out from the map, and if you like, you can hold down the respawn button, which on PlayStation is triangle, and that's going to respawn you. Now, in this case, I respawned and it quickly went and grabbed my motorbike. As I said, you can save a whole heap of time if you just come here on a fast motorbike. What I would suggest that you can get for free is the Carbon RS, or if you're willing to steal one off the street, you can use a Batty 801, or in this case, you can be like me, and I'm using the Hakuchu drag bike, but people that don't have a lot of money won't be able to get that, but you can use a cheap bike, it doesn't matter. But in any case, once you've got a fast motorbike, you want to go back to the start of the time trial section, and you need to line yourself up with the telegraph pole on the left and the barrier on the right. You need to be in between those two objects. This time when you start the time trial, boom, you want to go straight through the middle there, and what you're doing here is actually ignoring the waypoint and cutting down these hills. And by cutting down these hills and this gravel road and straight onto the freeway, that will actually save you a heap of time. Now, as you come down onto the road, it's a nice smooth sail from here. As you notice, I waited till it was a little bit more night time because I think there's a bit less traffic on the road, so it is a bit easier, as you want to be going as fast as possible in this section where you can. So all you need to do is obviously avoid the traffic, and yeah, try and make sure you don't crash. If you do crash, you'll need to respawn. But there is a couple of sharp corners coming up towards the right side here. But with this road, you just want to be going at full pelt as fast as you can. Now up here, there is a sharp right corner. So as you can see there, I try to cut it a little bit. I use the handbrake or the e-brake, and then bang a sharp left there, and then another sharp right. And then you need to take it real easy around these corners, as cars can come out of nowhere, especially around these bends. But another sharp right hand corner there, and now you need to go up this hill as fast as possible. As you can see, I'm doing now with these sections here, try and stick to the inside of the road if possible, but sometimes you might need to swerve to avoid the traffic. Obviously, just don't get caught up in the middle, because you will hit those trees. Now, coming up here, you need to cut the corner to the left, as you can see I just did, and then there's a couple of little weavy roads here. Now at this point, you should be around the 1:40 mark, and then as you come up towards this final left hand bend just before the tunnel, as you can see, it's nice smooth sailing. You'll come up, and I literally passed this super quick. So towards the finish here, As you can see, boom, a minute 59, I got a $102,000 for completing this. And it only took me a minute and 59 seconds. Now you get 2 minutes and 10 seconds to complete this. So I was literally 11 seconds ahead of the par time. So I completed this so easily. So anyone can do this to make bank. Yes, I did have a fast motorbike, but some of the things you can do with a slower motorbike, I'll run you through. So you can always pop wheelies when riding on the straight parts. And if you're popping wheelies, you will bring up a lot more speed. So you can lean back on the analog sticks, which will lean you back on the bike and make you go faster. Another thing you can do, which I actually do with the Hakuchu Drag, is you can hold down the X button on PlayStation or the A button on Xbox, and that will actually lean you forward on the motorbike. And if you lean forward on the bike, then that will also give you a bit of a speed boost and make you go faster. So they're just some little tips and tricks that you can do to maintain a bit of momentum and a bit of speed on these motorbikes. I'm not going to tell you how to avoid traffic because that just depends on your skill level, but eventually you will get used to it. If you do mess up at any point, you can always jump back on your motorbike, hold down the respawn button as if you're in a race, and it will respawn you back to the beginning. So if you do mess up, don't stress. Sometimes it can take a couple tries. I'm not going to lie, this one took me 3 attempts, but most weeks I get this first go. Now, as I said before, I did have 10 seconds spare. I think a big part of that is because of the beginning. You need to get your launch correct. And with me, with my launch correct, I obviously got it good where I lined myself up in between that cement barrier on the right and the telegraph pole on the left, and launching yourself correctly and then going over those hills and through the gravel, that can really help cut that time off. So of course it can give you a clean run. But in any case, that'll do it for this video. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my daily GTA money making content, and hit a like on the video. See if we can smash the 69 likes. But until next time, my name is Sandcram, and I'll see you lads in the next one.